Welcome back, my beautiful people. So today I've been trying to do my stupid gauges for this boat, and I think that I just got some bunk gauges because I wired them all together, which like you're supposed to do, and then I hooked it up to the power, and only 2 of them are working, but they're not even fully working, just their lights are working. And I think that they're just bunk gauges. So I'm trying to get a refund on those so I could get some actually working gauges, because I'm trying to get off this marina. I want to do something, but I can't go and do something until I know how hot the engine's running. And I'm gonna call some buddies and see if I can get this hammered out within the next week, and then we'll go from there. 3rd time's a charm is what always seems to happen for me, because I've wired these things twice, because I thought that, you know, maybe the first time I wired them wrong, and then I rewired them and they're still not working. So it's not me, it's them, and I know that. If anybody says it's me, they're wrong. So I kind of wanted to talk about like a concept that you probably already heard me talk about it, but maybe let's talk about it more in depth. Are all trans men straight? Are all trans men bi? Are all trans men gay? It's funny because like people are really confused about the difference between gender and sexuality. And at first, like when I started diving into like what it means to be trans and getting more information on what I'm gonna need to do to transition, I was kind of confused too. Like, why would you transition if you're still sexually into men? Like, that didn't make any sense to me. But that was just me being a judgmental asshole, probably, because like I'm super straight and I love women and I don't like men. So I was like, why wouldn't you just stay being a girl if you like having sex with men? But that was just me being an asshole. And I think that a lot of people have that same like thought, like it doesn't make sense. But sexuality isn't the same as gender. Like, gender is who you are, like sex is what you like. So those two don't have to be like, you don't have to be into women to transition into a man, because you are just a man and you like men, you know. But that used to like really make me upset, because everybody would assume that like I'm gay or I'm bi or this or that, because a lot of trans men are gay or bi, because that's their sexuality. But it used to make me really upset because people would assume that I'm not like super straight because I'm trans. But I can see where that like that misconception comes from, because people aren't super intelligent in the fact that like gender is person based, sex is like genitalia based, you know, or just people based if you're pan. But it's funny though, like I don't see a lot of trans men being strictly straight, and that's okay. I kind of want to be something different for the community and show that like trans men can be just strictly straight. When I was little, I, you know, experimented with men and tried really hard to fit into that girl role and date men and be normal, because like I was like coming out as like a lesbian and then coming out as trans were like really hard for me, because I am a people pleaser and I don't want to be different than everybody. So like I tried really hard to fit into that normal girl role for everybody, and I don't think that high school counts. Like I don't count that as like real dating, because like the real relationships that I've had have always been with women, and so I don't count the fact that like I experimented with men as like a kid, because it wasn't willingly. Like in the fact that like I wanted to do that. It was more of I felt like I had to. And honestly, like that's really hard for me to say. Like I deal with a lot of shame throughout like my life and my transitions and everything like that, because it's like I did a lot of things that I felt like I needed to be somebody that I wasn't. And that makes me feel like disgusting, I guess. And I'm just being honest, like it's hard. It's hard for me to say that. That's just, it just wasn't me, and I was trying really hard to be something else. But I'm happy with who I am now. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I'll keep you updated about the gauges. Hopefully, this guy that I know could come and help me. If not, I have somebody else, and we will try and bang these out real good. I love you guys, and I hope that you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.